So, on a healing journey, it can be really frustrating when your parents won't deconstruct how they raised you. When we say, actually, I did go through a lot of neglect, and it has to do with a lack of understanding of how to parent at that time. And they won't go there. They just continue to say, you had a good childhood. I did the best I could. You had everything you needed. And the reason they won't deconstruct is because they don't want to take on the guilt and shame of having done something wrong, because they still operate in shame. And what we're saying is, no, you are forgiven, but please be aware of the mistakes you made so that we do not have to perpetuate this confusion in the society. We understand this. And there is an analog for it in the way that white people don't want to deconstruct white supremacy, because we don't know how to take on the guilt and shame of having been complicit within a system that hurts people and that kills people and that validates that action through race. In the parenting situation, it is validated through the parent is the patriarchal figure, the narcissistic figure that gets to control the family, and everyone below them must obey. In white supremacy, it is that the white person gets to control everything and has access, by virtue of who they are, to everyone who is not white. Our current times, I can't tell you how much of this is not happening to me as a white person. I grew up in California in an agricultural community. 80% of the kids that I went to K through 8 school with were Latino. Can you imagine how many of their families are being persecuted right now? That they're afraid to send their kids to school. They're afraid to walk around on the streets, even if they are citizens. And as a white person, I know that I can reasonably expect to be left alone right now when I am walking around. And all I can think is, wow, I hope that we have some brave Black and brown people who will walk around and who will refuse to hide and who will be unabashedly appearing in the society. I was reading a People's History of the United States today, and it was saying that you could be arrested as a white person for fraternizing with a Black person. I would be honored to be arrested for that. And I feel privileged that because of my skin color, I will be allowed to express myself. And that it will be hoped by the powers that be that I express what they want me to express. And I will express the exact wrong things, and they will be surprised. But yeah, maybe I'm starting to ramble, and that's just what I'm feeling today.